everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair and the smoking lamp is lit. And today, Meerschaum Monday of Pipe Week. So I am smoking my favorite pipe. You've seen this guy before, but it's Pipe Week. So I got out my oldest Meerschaum pipe. I've had this pipe for maybe over 45 years, probably getting closer to 50 now. I love it, been smoking it a lot. Something comfortable about smoking this pipe. So anyway, take a look at it. It's been around. It is Beauteous Megamus Maximus. That's Latin, you know. So, I was thinking last night, and it doesn't happen that often, so we got to take advantage of the situation. But I solved, I think, most of the problems of the world last night. And I was going to have a video explaining everything that I discovered. But I forgot what the solutions were. So anyway, because of that, today we are going to just simply do an answer to the question for a gall for Pipe Week. Bobby Six Guns heard about Pipe Week. He's a GNU to us. So he's having a giveaway for Pipe Week. And asking the question, what prompted you, got you getting involved in presenting in the YTPC? This giveaway, again, from Bobby, very cool of you to do that. Thank you very much. Is VR only. So check him out. Subscribe if you haven't already. And tell us. Before I start that, just saw a video. Mark, Tobacco Pipes International. He does a great job of refurbishing pipes. And it's kind of good, even though I do it, I can get lazy. And if I buy a pipe from him, I don't say, well, don't do refurbish it, I'll do it. I let him do it. He's great. In fact, I got a pipe on the way from him. So check his video out, Mark. And Tobacco Pipes International, or go to the channel Yankee Briar. Either or. Check them out. But Bobby Six Guns for Pipe Week is going to have a giveaway for Pipe Week. Fantastic. We will get Pipe Week. We'll make it through this year. It'll be glorious next year. And what he wanted to do, ask this, is what's got you going? What got you deciding to be a presenter on the YTPC? Great question. I'm going to answer it. Okay. Realize what happened with me. I retired. I've been retired now for 10 years. And after a couple of years, I started thinking about, I need a new pipe. You know, imagine that. But anyway, I started thinking about pipes. And I realized that, I do have some of my father's pipes. Some of my pipes like this have been around for a long time. So I was just kind of finding out about YouTube. But I was watching it on my television, not my computer, on my television. But I started looking for pipe restoration videos. And so through that, I got some. And we kept hearing, about the YTPC, which I had no idea what it was. I'm watching it on my television, so I had no idea what comments were, what you could do with it. It's just videos. And so I started watching those videos. Through that, they found out about a few other people, cross-referencing. So I started just watching some of the YTPC videos on pipes and blends and blending and stuff. So without calling myself a lurker, that's kind of what I was. But I really didn't know what I was doing, what this community was. Didn't even know what it really meant for a while there. And eventually I did find out, you can actually put in comments. When I did check out some stuff on my computer, I was really like a new kid when it came to the computers for the social stuff. I really didn't deal too much with it when I was working. So this was, in a sense, a lot new to me. So I started finding out about the YTPC. I'd been smoking for a long time, so it's like, wow, I'm going to come in and be one of the old men right off the bat. So I just started thinking about it and stuff. But where I started to think about me actually being a presenter in the YTPC was I started watching some other content, just giggles and grins. And as you may know, I collect keychains. You can see a bunch of them back there along the side. I'll have a little thing of fit keychains. I have about 800 that are out actually out on display. You can see behind me. I also have a tremendous amount that aren't. They're just in decanter or, jars and stuff. Total, I estimate I have about 1,500 keychains. So I was in my computer, looked up keychains, see what was on that. And I saw a couple, both of them were two different young gals. One of them showed her keychain collection. It had she maybe had about 100 keychains. Kind of nice. Showed them to us. Just kind of as a matter of fact, here we go, Another gal, she had a big, I guess a bigger keychain, with all of her keychains hooked to it. So basically she had about maybe 11, 12 keychains all total. She had a video on it showing her keychains. So here is me with all of these keychains thinking, what the heck? And then I realized that this could be fun. This could be something to do. I mean, it's amazing, but it was those gals doing their keychains that got me this thinking, God, if they're going to do it for their keychain collection, I can start telling pipe stories, tell them about my pipes. And that was the beginning of it. Then I started paying attention to pipe videos. With that, I started thinking about how would I do and what do I want to do. At first, I was actually going to do, since I was getting so many videos for how to restore your pipe, and I set myself up a nice little, and this is what I call the hobby of pipe smoking, is the restoration, what's in the shop in a sense. So I have a nice little setup for, I don't really do repairs, but I do finish them, clean them out. I had tons of mine to do. And I started buying, I have the dies, I have a lot of the tools, buffer now, all of this stuff as the part of the hobby. So that was originally what I was going to do, which is kind of show how to do things. Then before I even started, I kind of not worried about that idea, but I realized that, man, I've been smoking for a long time. I have some stories to tell. I have a history there, then with my dad, my grandfather, and a lot of pipes. Not as many as I have now. PAD hit me big once I was retired and had nothing to do. But anyway, we started with that. And then talking to friends before I got going, I decided I was going to I'm going to do a video a week. And my friend said, well, do you have enough pipes and stuff to do a video a week? And I started thinking about it, if I want to tell. Okay, so I actually started with doing once a video every 2 weeks at first, and then got into more little unstructured. Now I pretty well just do a video every Sunday, or every Thursday, unless something comes up, like Pipe Week. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. So, that's mine. But let's check with Doc and see why he got involved with doing videos on the YTPC. Doc? Dr. Beauregard Gustafsson here. Bogus to my friends. And yes, I am a doctor. 40 years as a proctologist. Day in, day out for 40 years, seeing the same old shit. Pun was intended. So when I retired, I wanted to look face to face with somebody. And I discovered the YTPC. I, like armchair, been smoking for a long time. So it was natural for me to be part of the YTPC. And I decided I would be a presenter also and watch the videos. And that is my story. That was great, Doc. Thank you. Captain, how about you? Why do I do videos in the YTPC? I was told I can get some tobacco. Okay. I'm still waiting. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Second day of Pipe Week. Anywho, I hope you like that. And remember, if you don't like this, you can't get to heaven. So may your smoking lamp always be lit. Take care out there. I'm still waiting, armchair.